What's going on, friend? It's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. Today I want to talk about timing and food, and when should you eat, or how should you eat, and what's the best method. Should I eat every 3 hours? Should I, for a better performance, should I fast? Should I skip the meals in the day, and then should I eat a big meal at night? Should I eat a couple light snacks during the day and then a big meal at night? What if I just eat once a day or 2 times a day? Yeah, that sounds good. Here's the problem. When you think about food as far as timing goes, when you think about it as timing, when you think about it as something that has to be so structured and organized, guess what? That's just disordered eating habits. That's a disordered way of thinking. If that's not disordered, I don't know what. That to me could set you up down the road for eating disorders, binge eating, down the road. Take it from me, I know all about that. I suffered from a couple of eating disorders and I actually overcame them. So I know firsthand about how you should view food as far as health goes and as far as having a healthy relationship with them. And guess what? Timing meals all the time, knowing when you're going to eat, what you're going to eat, having everything precise. This is all unhealthy eating habits and behaviors. What you should do, first thing you should do, if you want to learn when you should be eating or how you should be eating, it should be, first off, eat when you feel like eating. That's the kicker. That's what nobody wants to understand. Listen to the body. The body's amazing. It knows what it wants, when it wants it, and how it wants it. So listen to it. If you need to eat a little bit more during a meal, eat a little bit more during a meal. If you're not that hungry, don't eat. Listen to the body. We don't take these cues anymore. And that's why there's such a problem with obesity, and even in athletes too, trying to lose weight. It's hard for athletes because it's not that they're eating the right foods. It's also because they're not listening to their bodies. Oh, I need to take in all this protein. Oh, I need to take in all these calories. Oh, I need to take in this. I need to take in that. It's very abnormal ways of thinking. And it could just set you up down the road to breaking your diet, binging, eating whatever you want. And it's actually very serious if you don't have a healthy relationship with food. The biggest thing that could help you actually get on a good diet regimen or to have a healthy relationship with food is to love your bodies first. It's to enjoy your body image. You have to have a good body image and a good psychological mindset first to have a good relationship with food. Many of you guys, you're dieting for the wrong reason. You want to impress somebody. You want to look bigger and stronger and tougher than what you are. You want to be able to bench press a house. You have all these things going on in your mind except one thing. You're not happy with your current body. And because you're not happy with your current body, it could lead to abnormal eating behaviors and habits that could set you up for disaster later on in your life. And I don't want to see that happen to you guys. A great way to go about eating food, then you say, well, John, what the hell then? How do I eat? If I'm an athlete, what do I eat? If I'm a regular person and trying to lose weight, what should I eat? Here's what I go by. This is what my diet consists of. I eat real food, and what I mean by real food that I cook myself. So if I want to get the rice, I get the rice myself and cook it. I get the meat, I slice the chicken, and I grill it myself. I make my own salad dressings. I make my own salads. I do everything on my own. Now, what do? Anytime when I'm hungry, I put a plate down. I make sure I have enough protein, about 4 ounces of protein, or the size of your palm, something very simple. That's my protein. I have my vegetables, and I have my fruits and my grains. I have half my plate with veggies because I like my veggies, and I have a little bit of grain. That's it. And yeah, do I eat 5, 6 times a day? Yes. Because I'm a very active person, so I need that. But I don't think about food. If I want to grab an apple, I go, shit, I want an apple. I grab one. If I say, shit, you know what? I feel like having, I feel like making some hamburgers today. I'm going to make a hamburger. Of course, I don't eat bread, so, and for health reasons, obviously. But I go do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen to your body. Sometimes I eat a lot. Sometimes I eat very little. I listen to my body and what I feel is the best for myself at the moment. And that's how you should go about doing it, whatever feels best for you. Make healthier choices, obviously, but just listen to your bodies and have a good body and have a good body image. Don't go too insane. Don't go too crazy with this. This just makes things too complicated and doesn't work in the long run. If you're an athlete, make sure you get your protein in. That's what you have to do. Make sure you get all your macros in. But make sure you do it reasonably. Don't be dumb and count every little calorie. That's not going to work. It's just going to set you up for failure, because now you're turning this into a chore and you're turning this into something very fanatical that will result in failure later on. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody, whether you're an athlete or whether you're starting out. As always, I hope these tips help. Take care. I love you guys. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to download that nutritional report. It's pretty good. And don't forget to go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com. Take care.